Hi, Steve here. Thanks for visiting the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful, as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so we have a residential application, and you can see we have this lattice covered top here. And let's go ahead and look at the dimensions. First of all, there's just windows here, a sliding door over here, another window in this area over here. And let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions. So overall dimensions, you can see each section here. I have them at 12.3.5 center to center, and then 10.2 center to center, and then 12.3.5 again over here. You can see there's two different heights here. We have a 9'8" to the bottom edge of these cross member beams going across here, and then another 8 inches up for the lattice work up here. Over here we have 9 feet off the ground, and then a 9'8" where the lattice starts here. All right, and 13 feet depth here. So let's go ahead and turn the dimensions off, and you might have seen that I have a couple of units built in here. This would be considered an extra unit at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that one off here for a minute just so we can see. But essentially what I have is, if you were to take the space here and divide it basically into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. You can see I came in on the first side here, one section in, and same over here, one section in, and place the units between these I guess they're called joists going across. And you can see with the clearances on the SlimLine, these are 4,000 watt SlimLine units. I don't think that you're going to be able to accomplish this with a larger unit or a wider unit, so I'm choosing the SlimLine for that purpose alone. But if you can see here with the clearances above the unit, there's no issue with the 6 inches from edge to edge or edge to edge over here. They're centered within the span, and with the clearance below, the heater physically should fit just below this 8 inch. I think it's like a 9.5 inches or 9 inches drop from the ceiling mount to the bottom edge of the heater, so we are not impinging on the 8 inch tall joist going across here. And so there's no issue with regards to clearances on any of these units here, including the extra unit that I'll put in here in a minute. Other than that, this is a main entrance, I would imagine, so I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot of seating right here in the front at least, and possibly not out over here as well, so that's why I called that one an extra model. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and we'll go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. Footprint of heat, you can see, is pretty good, and I say pretty good with a little bit of hesitation, because you can see that it's really made for an installation height of about a foot lower. However, you got good crossover here. You could well, this would probably be the best application I can come up with. If you place the heater down below the beam, then you can go with a say like a 6,000 watt unit, a dual element unit. However, then it would be sticking at least 9 inches below this edge here down, and I think that would be a little bit obtrusive, and I think this will give you plenty of heat for this application if you were just heating the left and right side here. Now if we went with that extra model here, which is centered within this span here, so you can see there's 5 openings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so I picked the center one here, place the unit in there. And again, it's another 8 inches higher, so the optimum amount of heat is a little bit higher than you would want, but you still have a good crossover rays over here. So I think at least the 4 units, 2 on left, 2 on right, would be optimum for this application if this is indeed in a Southern California area. If it's in a cooler climate, then you may want to go to a hotter unit, and we'd have to really take a good look at the true distances between each one of these beams. I have them at, and this is the information I received, I have them at it's 22.5 inches of clearance. So There should be plenty of clearance for this model here. In fact, let's go ahead and just put a another model in here just to see what that would look like, and then we can make a better decision based on that information. So here's a CD6024. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Try this one. And let me place it here in the middle. I'm going to turn off the clearances here, and we'll zip it around here real quick. And sorry about the hesitation here. This is kind of how I do things. And I'm going to move it so that's in the center of the span. Just center it on this unit here for right now. And we can kind of see now whether we meet the clearances below the heater, and in fact we do. So you could use a 6,000 watt unit in the same locations, basically centered within the span, and you'll get a much hotter unit. However, it's really built for a little bit of a higher application, so it would be great over here, but you would definitely want to control it if you have it on the left and right. So all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs@patioheat.com. And again, please tap that like button. We do not advertise, we're not monetized, therefore YouTube does not promote our channel unless we receive your appreciation. And we thank you so much for that. Have a great day.